Hi there. Let's try this again. Shakespeare, Iambic Pentameter, Part 2. So we watched the video, didn't see the whole thing. That's fine. You don't need the rest of it. But we're going to review now. So an iamb is two syllables. Two. Just like I am is two syllables. And that two syllables equals one metrical foot, 1 meter. And it's like your foot has the ball of your foot and the heel of your foot. So every metrical foot has two syllables in it. That means that it starts with an unstressed syllable and then it's followed by a stressed one. So it's just like my name. My first name is Diane. And when you say Diane, you say di, low, an, up. Say it aloud to yourself. This is what we call iambic because it starts with an unstressed syllable and it goes to a stressed syllable. If you say it aloud, Diane, or if you said it instead backwards and you said Diane, it would sound like you were telling someone named Anne to die. And that's not what we're doing. So do it with your own name for a second. Take a piece of paper and a pencil and just jot down your name. Jot down the first two syllables. If you only have a one-syllable name, do it with your last name. And decide, go back and forth, decide which syllable is stressed and which is unstressed. If the first syllable is unstressed, like in my name, Diane, then it's iambic. If the first syllable is stressed and then the second syllable is unstressed, then it is trochaic. Okay? So try yours and let's hear how it sounds. On your paper, you're going to write your answer afterwards. So we're going to move on. I have time to do that when you go back onto your actual document. So we're going to talk about pentameter. Most of us know that the word pent means, or penta means 5, right? So, and it's penta and meter. So that means 5 meters. A meter is also called a foot. Remember the ball and the heel of your foot. So if you multiply the 5 times the 2, you're going to end up with 10 syllables per meter. That is what iambic pentameter means. So if you filled this in, you would say iambic pentameter is a line of 10 syllables that goes in the pattern of unstressed and then stressed syllables. So here's a line of iambic pentameter from Romeo and Juliet. This is how it goes. This is when Romeo's looking up at Juliet and she's in her window. He says, "But soft, what light through yonder window breaks?" And he goes on to say, call it the sun and the moon and all these other things. But notice he says, "But soft, what light through yonder window breaks." It means, Romeo, where are you? That's all it means. But Shakespeare did not say that because he wanted it to be written poetically in iambic pentameter. Does everyone understand? I hope so. If it's not, it's okay, because we're going to be going over this again when we talk about sonnets, and I promise that it'll all become clear if it's not clear now. And that's all you have to do today is fill that in. How great is that? Talk to you tomorrow.